Hi, Cynthia. How are you?
How are you, Mr. Johnson? All right.
Very good, thank you. Randolph.
Yes, ma'am.
You say you wrote 2 books.
2 books. What is your books?
Uh,
This is your books, huh? Beautiful. Beautiful. Brave
Tell them about the
Lord
book fair, Cynthia.
and Loving Him and Losing Me. Okay.
Okay,
Powerful
speak to the
books.
people. You got the floor.
I would like to say thank you for having me.
Okay.
My very good friend Barsha Riddick invited me, and I'm just so happy to be here. Thank you for having me on the show. I wrote 2 books that are nonfiction. This book I wrote 6 months after my son was murdered, and this one I just wrote recently, 2.5 years ago. And the reason why I wrote these books were to inspire and enhance men and women who are grieving, because I lost my son through a domestic violence relationship. He was killed at the age 31 by someone he thought that he could trust and love, and I remember being in abusive relationships, and it could have been me. I remember loving him and losing myself. I was married several times and divorced several times. Unfortunately, my son didn't make it out. He died as a result of helping someone that he thought that he could trust. So during this time that I was writing this book, I'd like to thank you, the young man that was on before, for sharing about how we have to spend our time successfully and sometimes quietly to motivate and encourage ourselves to do something to help other people, because I wrote these books to help grieving mothers and fathers, because I contemplated suicide, homicide, all kinds of stuff, because I was about to lose my mind. But I was shut in for 6 months, and it wasn't isolation.
That's a touching moment there.
That I wrote these books through. I wrote these books through the Spirit of God, because I didn't write these books for me, but I didn't know that at the time. You know, I wrote it because I had nowhere else to put the pain. You know, I couldn't share with anybody. You know, I couldn't tell anybody. So God said, I'm going to help you. And I sat in solitude, not isolation, and wrote these books. And it's not for monetary values pretty so much. It's for the encouragement to help the next woman, man, to know that even though we lose our loved ones sometimes, is for a purpose. It's for a reason. And a lot of times the pain is the growing process of the spirit and the blessing. And we don't see it because it hurts. You know, you so encouraged me, a genocide survivor. You know, you're beautiful. You know, I love your energy. I love your spirit. And thank you for sharing that your mom instilled all these wonderful values in you. Because if my mom hadn't instilled these things in me, I would have lost it. You know, so I'm in the book fair actually. And it's motivational. I'm so encouraged. Like all these people here, I'm going to get to meet them actually.
You already met me, okay?
Oh, yes. And believe it or not, when I saw you in, I said, oh my God, I know her from somewhere. I don't know where I know her from, but I know her from somewhere. And then I saw you in the lobby, and I said, hi. Like, I knew her forever.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be at Brown Memorial, May 14th from 1 to 8 p.m. as Barsha Riddick explained before. And her number is 917-586-2566. You can reach her anytime. She's open. She's available. She's a wonderful woman. You could call her with questions, and she'll be glad to answer you. You can reach us on Facebook, Amazon. I'm on buybooksontheweb.com.
Everywhere. They can Google Barsha Riddick.
Barsha. Yes. For my book, you can go to Amazon, buy books on the web, Barnes and Nobles, and to certain people, you can get the book from me. So I just like to say thank you for having me. Like, this is truly an honor.
Before you leave, I just want to say that you're listening to the Randolph J. Thomas Show on Island Voices Radio. If you want to get in touch or listen to this station, you just dial 605-562-6077.